Hi everyone. As you know, I love eggs and I love making egg recipes. It's just such a quick, easy protein and they last for a while in your fridge, especially if you get fresh ones at the farmer's market. They can last for like almost a month. Being a working mom, I always love any kind of quick protein go-to. So that's one of the reasons why I love eggs. When I was living abroad, I realized that anytime I had eggs, especially in France, they were always better. I don't know why, they just always tasted better. It probably was also because, you know, I love France. But I tracked down this chef in a restaurant that I was at, and he told me that you keep the eggs wet. And I was like, what does that even mean? That sounds really gross. I'm gonna explain what that means. So this is my little French egg recipe. It's basically eggs that we're gonna cook in a pan with butter and fresh herbs. This is dill, and I have parsley and cilantro. Anytime you're cooking, if you put fresh herbs on it, you're a gourmet chef. You feel gourmet, it looks gourmet. You know, there's a little trick of the home chef trade. So let's do this because it's awesome and it's really fast. Okay, so nonstick pan, which I used to be totally against nonstick pans, but I gotta tell you, cooking eggs or when you're cooking oatmeal or anything like that, nonstick all the way. It makes cleaning up so much easier. So we're heating up the nonstick pan, a little bit of organic butter. Whenever I make my little French eggs, I either use a spoon or some kind of like rubber spatula or something like that. I don't use metal, especially because we're cooking in a nonstick pan. Again, because I always test everything with my fingers, that's feeling nice and hot. And I just open the eggs straight into the pan. A lot of times with scrambled eggs, you put them in a bowl and you whip them up with a fork first. But with these, I've found, because I've made them so many times, they're better when I just break them straight into the pan. And it's easier, it takes a step out. I usually do like 3 eggs per person. One of the things about French eggs is you always want to keep the eggs moving around. I know that sounds kind of weird, but you gently just want to keep kind of folding the eggs on top of each other. They go from uncooked to cooked crazy fast. So you really have to watch them like a hawk. So salt while they're cooking, pepper. When they're like halfway cooked, then you want to sprinkle in some of your fresh herbs. Again, see, they're cooking super fast. So turn the burner on low. Dill. Then I'm going to add my parsley. You can also grate a little bit of cheese in here, a little Gruyere, which has a ton of protein in it too. And the one thing about these eggs is you kind of want to like pick them up and like fold them on top of each other. The trick with these eggs is even when you take them off the pan, they're going to seem not fully cooked. But when you put them on the plate, they're still cooking. And what that chef was talking about with the French eggs was they're just not well done. So that's why when I make my French eggs, I take them off the stove when they're not fully cooked yet. So then they do the rest of their cooking in the plate. And then you can top them with a little bit of herbs, some grated cheese. I usually make it without cheese in case, you know, like sometimes if you're sensitive to dairy or whatever. And then you just sprinkle it on top with the herbs because that always makes it look fancy. At least that's what I learned in Jersey. Hope you guys like the recipe. It's super easy, it's super fast. Pair this with some avocado toast or something, now that you guys know how to cut open avocados perfectly. But no, you could pair with avocado toast, anything you want. I mean, it's a great addition to any breakfast or dinner. There's a lot of times where I make eggs for dinner too. So I hope you like my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you can know when I put up new videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love this stuff. So thanks. It's really good. That's good.